Greetings, ladies and gentlefish. I'm Goose, and apparently, I'm bald. I actually have no idea why I added the kids cheering sound effect. For yous who are not really good friends of mine and are not in my server, it's a private server. But my friend B-Day Ball has been sending this image and adding everybody in that server for, I think, like since the beginning of this year. So we're gonna find the first text that she sent of it, and then we're gonna find out. I'm gonna show proof that I'm not half bald. If you do a quick search of the Kool-Aid Man plush, if you don't go scrolling if you go scrolling a little bit, you can find it. I remember I found it when she first texted it. So Thursday is when the first claims were showed. Yes, at one point I was bald in real life. I grew back most of my hair, and it's not like I slipped on a banana and shaved my head off. But that has nothing to do with it because this is Goose, not my IRL personal stuff.
Damn, your girl so fine, but her breath is like.
That is the definition of bald for those who have no eyeballs. So, we can define that being bald means that you are lacking a hair on your head. And then that's where we go to the next part. Does that count as fur or whatever plush material, the plushie that is that B-Day Ball has showed me? Does the fur on the material count as hair or fur? Lo and behold, there's actually a debate, but it has came to a conclusion that hair and fur are the same thing. The only thing is, with animals, people say it's fur, but with humans, they say it's hair. They're chemically the same thing, but it's just a characteristic with humans. So we're gonna have to do even more searching to find out what is the Kool-Aid Man.
Glamorous, but it was honest work, and I got a lot of clients.
Well. Long time no see, skibidi toy.
I'll explain how I figured this out, but I need to tell you what I have learned. The Kool-Aid Man is an animal, but not only an animal, a fur. Wait. Let me help you out here. So he's not really a furry. I mean, it matters what you think a furry is. Do you think the Cat in the Hat is a furry? It doesn't really matter. But as I was searching up it, I found out the history of the Kool-Aid Man, and he was made after, you know how the windows are cold and you kind of draw things with your fingers when you're like kids? Well, that's what he did. He got inspired to do that and made a characterized picture. An blah blah. But basically, I had to take into account that it had man in the name. Human, woman, and man all have that in it. So I was like, oh, he's probably human. Till I dug into the anthropomorphic side of it, where that counts as an animal acting like a human. So now I have to take that into account, and I remembered that animals can also be gendered as a male. So I have came to the discovery that the Kool-Aid Man is a male, is a male and an animal, and because fur, hair are the same exact thing, and hair being shaved means that if you have no hair or slash fur on the top of your scalp, if you're lacking of it, then you're bald. And I came to the conclusion that the Kool-Aid Man, aka me, not the Kool-Aid Man, but me, I am bald. But hey, that's just a theory. At least I hope it is, or else I'm a furry and I'm bald.